This is Alex from OpenSourceBB.com, and today we are going to do a game review, Super Hexagon by Distractionware Limited. This is a very cool game. It has 48 reviews, 4.5 star average. If you skim through them, they're mainly 4 and 5 stars. Towards the beginning, there were some issues with saves, and that's why there were some 3 and 2 star reviews, but that's been fixed for a long time. So let's just hop into the game. So what's cool about this game is this music is absolutely phenomenal. It is an indie developer. He created the game and he had someone make the music custom for this game. So just 2 people made this game. The music one person, and the whole development of the game is the other. So let's go there. On the main screen there are achievements that you can go to. So there's point, line, triangle, square, pentagon, and the last one. So you need to get 60 seconds in a mode to unlock the achievement. So there are 3 normal modes here. I'll go over to the actual game to show you. So there's Hexagon, which is considered hard mode, which is the easiest mode, ironically. There's Hexagoner, which is harder. Hexagonus, which is hardest. And then there are hyper modes. So to get these hyper modes, like I was saying before, you have to get more than 60 seconds in each mode to unlock the hyper mode equivalent to it. So 60 seconds in the first mode to get this mode, and then same with this, and then this. This is the hardest mode in the entire game. So this is the hardest mode in hyper mode. So I'll just go to an easy mode here just to give you an idea of how the game is played. So the left part of the screen here, it moves that little icon in the middle, little character. It moves it to the left. The right obviously moves it to the right. And what you want to do is you want to avoid these walls that come. So pay attention to the music. It gets very cool the further you get and the longer mode. So when you die like that, you can see it has your current time there, 4 seconds and 50 milliseconds. It has your best time. So it's very cool just to go over and over and over and just see if you can beat your last best time. So I'll just play for a little bit and just give you an idea. Listen to the music and see just how much work was put into this game and just how cool it is and different. So you can take different routes, the music starts changing, it's cool here. See how you wouldn't expect that to happen, and it just kind of like formed in on itself. And like how that turned into a square, and every like 15 seconds or so it switches over to a new mode. For instance, you just saw where I died, that was considered the square mode, so you could kind of prepare for what you're about to encounter. If you play, so this mode, this is the first mode, it's kind of, you'll see the square pops up a lot. And then this is a different mode, so it's different music entirely. You won't really see the square, how you just saw that previously. This has different things, so let me just see if I can show you what this mode kind of entails. So definitely different music, and this has this little loopy spin thing there, and you'll get familiar with that here. Let's just see if I can. So then this too, so you go to the right, then the left, and the right kind of thing. So I'll just die really quick there. So this is the second mode, and obviously if you beat 60 seconds you will unlock hyper and get the achievement. So let's just go on over to one of the hardest modes. This is the hardest mode in the game, just to show you how difficult it really can get. And it's kind of incredible actually, just how visually, like, friends have seen me play this and they kind of say like, I can't believe that's even possible. They pick up the game and they start playing, they're like, this is impossible. But play for about 10 minutes, you kind of get the hang of it, and the more you play, it's almost amazing how your fingers just kind of go through muscle memory and you just get through the level and your brain doesn't even really comprehend what's going on. So I don't play with 2 pointer fingers here, so this is a little bit strange, but I have to do this for the video. So I'll just go through this a few times. Just listen to the music and see the difficulty of the mode here. So, and what's cool too is, so I died 3 times very quickly, and just between starting a new game, it's just so instant that, there are a lot of games out there where if you die, starting up a new game takes forever, and it's just very frustrating. So this, you could just play over and over, you don't get frustrated, and it's just fun to try and beat your last score. So let's just see if I can, get somewhat far in here. This is a very difficult mode. Let's do like one more. So So you see some cool spiral things going there. So it's a very difficult mode. You get the idea. My best time is 21 seconds here, and it's you just kind of get in the zone when you start playing, and you could go. Let's actually go in high scores. So you could change the mode and see this is the high score for this mode. So it's gonna go through score loop and see what I've got. So I'm ranked 3,990 out of it. You don't really know how many you're out of, but it shows you who else has similar scores to you, and you can go down a decent amount and then up. You can only see like the 300 or 400 people near you, but honestly, this is my absolute favorite game that I have for my Z10. I've played it the most, and it's so fun. I've actually had a bunch of my friends buy it, and we just compete with each other. He'll BBM me, say, "Hey, I beat your score," and then I kind of just sit down and I could either play this game for 10 minutes, even just a minute, and it's completely fun, or you could sit down. I've played for like 3 hours straight. It's kind of insane, but it's definitely worthwhile, worth the $3 it costs, and it's my absolute favorite game for BlackBerry Z10. So I would definitely recommend getting it. I think it's out for the Q10 as well. So that is all. Thanks.